Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So hey guys, what's up? Probably expecting the video just to roll on, but yeah, quick many thanks to all you guys who are watching out there. And yeah, this is gonna be quite a long episode, so if you don't have the time, watch it in different parts, or if you've got the time, sit down, relax, and yeah, watch, enjoy, I guess. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, many thanks to everyone who's subscribed recently, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do it to join us in our 500 sub goal. But yeah, that's that for this quick intro. I don't want to make it too long, so yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, laters. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're going to be doing the 400 subscriber special. So I'm going to be going through tons of your comments. I've already read them before, but we can do it over video as well. So yeah, there's the proof I do read them, but yeah, there we go. So we're going to be doing tons and tons of your ideas today, but first of all, just a little quick thing. Let's go old school. Let's put the old version of the background on from older versions of the game. So there we go. Now if I load up my simulation again, we should have that background. There we go, perfect. Alright, cool, so leave that playing while I read the comments. So yeah, also guys, wow, the sub count is still going up tremendously. I've looked at some like analytics and stuff, and I've sort of like done the math and yeah, had a little look around about the channel, and from the way the channel is currently going, we can get 1,000 before the end of the year. So that is awesome. Like, I literally can't believe we're on like route to get 1,000 before the end of the year. Like, that is awesome. So yeah, make sure if you guys haven't subscribed already, help us on the journey to 500 subs, because that would be awesome. But anyways, let's get into this. So let's start reading the comments. So let's have a look right here. Let's see here. So some want other videos which are not relevant. You probably know which ones they are, the GTA ones. Alright, so here's one. We'll do all these smaller ideas as well, because sometimes people comment smaller ideas and they're not really big enough to make a video on, so we're going to do tons of them. So Earth versus Venus, make it please. So let's go and do that. So let's go right in here, new simulation. Oh, that old background does look really weird now. Alright, so let's get a Venus right here, place that down, and then put an Earth, and then you'll see what will happen when Earth goes against Venus. So here we are. So if you didn't know, Earth and Venus are very similar size. Oh, it's already heating up because they're getting close to each other. So yeah, Earth and Venus are a very similar size. As you can see, it's 6,052 here radius, and then Earth is 6,371. So very similar, but Earth is still bigger, and it does have more mass hit as well, and it is losing mass due to this collision. But yeah, there we go. So awesome. Look at that. That's very cool, actually. I haven't done it in the latest update, just a good old Earth versus Venus. So there we are. So Venus was destroyed, and there's tons of fragments that are continually bombarding Earth as well. So there we can see Earth's rotation and the way it spins is now completely messed up by the collision here. So getting a bit of a ring going on as well. If we pause right here, this is a ring. So that's pretty cool. So Earth has now got a new ring system. I don't know how long it will last, but if we speed it up a bit, let's see. So yeah, that's a ring system that works. And the temperature on Earth is very hot due to this collision as well. So yeah, there we go. That's what happens if Venus hits Earth. So yeah, that's your idea down. So there we go. So use the delete key to delete asteroids. Yeah, I know that. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, if you didn't know. So what if anyone or everything in the solar system had the rings of Saturn? Okay, so yeah, that's a cool idea actually. So let's do this. So it'll probably see more of effect on the inner planets. Actually, let's load up the yeah, this one here. We don't want the rings or the asteroid belts, I mean, because they'll make it a little slower. So the rings of Saturn. So if we just go in here and click the Saturn and then add them like that. So as you can see, the rings are quite far away, but that's because Mercury's a lot smaller. So yeah, Saturn would be all the way out here if it was Saturn. So it'd be like that. That looks a little better, but yeah, there we go. So that's the rings of Saturn on Mercury. So now let's go to Venus. So let's do the same again. And there we go. So Saturn's rings. So they are now on Venus. Alright, perfect. Now we've got to do Earth. Let's do it again. Mars. We'll do Ceres because why not? Jupiter. Oh, it won't even probably work on Jupiter. Jupiter hits some of the rings. Yeah, look. Some of those rings are probably going to go in Jupiter when I hit play. So we'll hit the play button when we're at Jupiter. Saturn, well, we already know what its rings look like. Uranus could be interesting. Then we've got Neptune. We'll do Pluto as well. We'll do Eris. And then we'll do, let's do Saturn and Planet 9 as well, because honestly, why not? Now, this is probably going to lag the game out a bit, but oh well. That is a lot of particles in number I've just added in. So, We can't do it with the sun because the sun's too big. The rings would just get instantly destroyed. So, Jupiter. That's where I want to start off here. So, let's slow down time before we even hit play. Let's do 7 minutes. Okay, so if you look very carefully, you'll probably see some explosions as some of these rings probably should hit Jupiter, I want to say. Any of them going to hit? Or it doesn't look like it, actually. It used to hit Jupiter when you had Saturn's rings. Okay, I guess they, like, fixed that. So, yeah. Look at that. Jupiter with Saturn's rings looks pretty interesting. Yeah, which one do you think looks the best with Saturn's rings? So there's Jupiter. So let's go to Mercury now. So here we go. Here's Mercury with Saturn's rings. Looks very, very peculiar if you ask me. Also, if you guys want a surface view, here you go. So it's look down and there we are. Pretty cool across the horizon there. Now the sun is, you can see all these asteroids in front of the sun. So could that make a lot of eclipses? I don't know. That'd be strange. There we go. Got a massive like ring going across the horizon there, so that's looking pretty sweet. So there we go. And what's that over there? That's Ceres. You can even see the rings of Ceres from here. That's how large Saturn's rings. Well, they're not the largest rings in the world, but they are still quite large, Saturn's rings. So there's Pluto. Can we see any of the nearby inner planets? You can see them all here. There's Saturn, Mars. There's Eris as well. What's that one? Uranus. Oh, this one looks close. Wait, is that? Oh, there's 2 there. Neptune and... Okay, I can't see anymore. Dang it. Alright, anyways, let's go to Venus now. So, here we are. So there we go. So there's Venus with Saturn's rings. It still looks very peculiar seeing the small planet with the large rings. Alright, anyways, let's go. What am I doing? Hit play. There we go. Let's get those moving rings. Oh, it is making the game a little slower. So, yeah, sorry about that. Right, let's go to Earth now. Let's go in here. So here's Earth with Saturn's rings. Oh, come on, Earth. Warm up. What are you doing? Why are you at minus 260? Alright, let's just put 20 in, that'll be fine. Alright, now let's go to, let's look from the north. Actually, let's go to the UK since I live here. Alright, can we go to the UK? Okay, it looks like we're in, I want to say, wait, is this France? Okay, I think we're in, Sweden or Finland or so, or I don't know which one, I didn't see where we landed. Alright, so, there you go, look at the rings, that looks cool, look at that. So it doesn't cover the entire horizon, so no matter where you are on Earth, you'll still see these rings. And that's the same with all the planets, apart from Venus or the gas giants, because there is no surface on the gas giants. And Venus, its clouds would cover up the sky so much you probably wouldn't see the rings. So, you're not good, but on all the other planets, you would see the rings no matter where you're looking in the sky. So, yeah, that'd be a pretty cool thing. Maybe one day in the future, if we ever colonise a planet with rings, you get some spectacular views. Alright, so let's quickly add the moon in as well to see if it affects the rings. Okay, so there we go. If you want a view from the moon of the Earth and its new rings, let's go here. Yeah, I'm going to keep it paused, guys, because it seems to run a lot better. So there we are. So that looks pretty amazing. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. Look at that. So those rings are still very, very, very big. Wait, what happened there? Did the moon just get thrown away? Wait, what happened? Is it orbiting Earth still? Okay, the moon somehow broke away from Earth. I don't know how that happened, so let's delete the moon. Right, let's go to Mars now. So, Mars, where are you at? Right, here we are. So if we zoom in here, there's good old Mars with the rings of Saturn. So, yep, there you go. Looking pretty cool, actually. So, look at that. That's pretty amazing, actually. So, there we are. Now if we go to, we've already looked at Jupiter, but we want another view. Here you go. So, there we are. The rings look very, very close to Jupiter, actually. So, yep, there we are. Looking pretty good. I'd say the rings do suit Jupiter there. Looks pretty cool. Right, so Saturn. You guys all know what Saturn looks like, but just to compare them, there we go. Good old Saturn, its rings there. So there we go, looking good. Alright, so Uranus now. And the rings on this are going to be tilted since it is a tilted planet. So yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty nice. Right, so there we are. So looks good, right? That works. Alright, now let's go to Neptune. So let's zoom in on Neptune here. Neptune. Oh, Neptune looks so good with these rings. Not only is it my favourite planet, but if you look from like an angle like this, those rings do look pretty cool. Yeah, so there we are. And then we go to, who's next? So Pluto. Let's go over here now. Zoom in on this bad boy here. So Pluto is Saturn's rings. Oh, the poor little Pluto. It's so small. Look how far away the rings are from it. You can barely see them. Let's put it on flashlight so you get a better view. So there we are. So there's Pluto and Saturn's rings there. So looks pretty cool. Alright, next up was Eris here. Oh, not Saturn, Eris. Right, so let's zoom in here. So probably a similar look to Pluto. Yeah, there we are. So just a little dot in the middle and then you've got tons and tons of rings. Alright, so there we go. There's Eris. Next up is Sedna. So let's go to Sedna as well. Oh, I forgot Ceres. We need to go to Ceres actually quickly. Where's Ceres? Ceres? Alright. There we are. Okay, so Ceres, this is probably the smallest one of the bunch. Oh, look at poor Ceres. It looks the size of these asteroids, but remember, it is actually a lot bigger. Yes, there we go. So, literally just looks like tons of dots going around one tiny little dot there. Wow, that is pretty crazy. So if we go to one of these rings here, or one of the objects, Ceres looks like not very large at all. So can we land on this thing? No, we can't. We can't land on these because they have like no texture. Look, no matter which way you turn, it still looks the same. It's like a weird like bug. Well, I don't know if it's a bug, but it's a weird thing they sort of added in. I guess it's just to make the game run a little better. Alright, anyways. Sedna, there we go. So let's zoom in on good old Sedna now. So there we go. Another little dot, but a red dot this time. So there we are. And then the last, the Planet 9. So it'll probably look similar to, what's it? Probably looks similar to the other. Whoa, what's happening out here? Okay, it looks like the rings have sort of blown away, but yeah, there you go. So there's a good view of Planet 9. We don't want to put it on realistic so you can't see anything. Alright, so flashlight. Actually, let's use Studio. I think Studio look cooler. Yeah, there we are. So there's Planet 9 with Saturn's rings. So overall, guys, leave a comment down right now. Which planet looks the best with Saturn's rings, apart from Saturn? So you can't pick Saturn, but yeah, which one would look best? Anyways, there we go. So looking good. Alright, anyways, next comment. So let's have a look. What if Earth was a star? Well, I think I did that. Yeah, I've done that video before where making Earth larger than the sun. So I've done that. What if UI Scutty hit Earth or a different star? Okay, so we'll do it with Earth for a start. And you'll probably see what happens. So let's go to a new one here. And then let's get Earth in. So there we go. Then UI Scutty. So it's the largest star in them. So this thing is massive compared to poor little Earth. So there we go. Now if we place it right there. And we go to Earth. You're probably going to see it. This should start heating up. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's heating up already. And now Earth is on a depth charge to hit UI Scutty there. So let's speed this up. It's got a lot of distance to travel here, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. So there we are. So Earth versus UI Scutty. Place your bets now. Who's going to win? Alright, so here we go. We're about to hit it, it looks like. So there we are, looking good. Let's turn off these trails. They're getting annoying. Okay, so here we are. Oh my god, it's getting close. And let's pause it and slow it down a bit so we get a better view of what's going to happen here. So let's zoom in as well. Now poor old Earth is about to go down. Look how big it is though. Like if we just quickly land on Earth, right? We land on the surface. Okay, so there we've got the empty sky. Now if we look around, just look at the size of this. It covers half the sky on Earth. That is just amazing. Like how large this thing is. Like that's awesome. It's just crazy how large it is. Okay, so is it going to work? Come on, a little closer. Try and get it as slow as possible. We do want it to hit it, so... Okay, there we go. It looks like we're about to crash into it now. And there we go, so... Nothing even happened. UI Scutty is so big that the explosion that was caused by the impact is so small that you can't even see it from this distance. Like, if we speed up time, we're going to see any, I don't know, explosion mark or any, like, hole in UI Scutty, like a little anything unique, or is it all just looking the same? So that's what happens if it hits UI Scutty, I guess. It just doesn't do anything. It just gets absorbed and nothing happens. So yeah, there we go. But now we'll do it against another star. So we can just use this one here. So let's use Eta Carinae. So let's use that. So it's quite a large star, but nothing compared to UI. So let's slow it down. Okay, so we're traveling at months a second here. This is how long stars take to move. Wow, that was cool. Double supernova, but do you see that? It turned into a black hole. It hit it, and then it looked like it bounced away, and it turned into a black hole. That is pretty cool, actually. So we've got a black hole from Eta Carinae, and then we just have no UI Scutty remains. So we pretty much just made two hypernovas here, because remember these are pretty much hypergiant stars. I don't know if Eta Carinae is a blue hypergiant, but I definitely know at UI Scutty there, that is definitely a red hypergiant. Sorry. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So there we are. So it made a black hole and then an explosion. So yeah, pretty amazing stuff there. So yeah, I was not expecting that. So let's have a look. Heating is not instantaneous. Give it time to heat up. Oh yeah, I saw this comment. So this is going back to the light speed asteroid versus Earth. So quite going to quickly debunk this. So in reality, yes, it would take time to heat up, but in the game, I don't think it does like do anything. So let's put this up to light speed here. So let's go 1 light speed. Now I could be wrong here, but from what the tests I did, it didn't heat up the Earth. So let's put it down to a few milliseconds here. Let's hit play, and now we're traveling at the speed of light, and we are going to hit Earth. So let's speed this up, and there we go. So just hit Earth. Now we're going to look at, keep an eye on that number there. Is it going to change? So let's speed it up so we go like hours a second here. So the impact mark, yeah, that's going to create heat like that. But the actual temperature is still at 15 degrees. Like, why is that? It shouldn't be doing that. Look, if we just speed up, so we'll go to like months a second here. The temperature's still at 15 and it's cooling down because there's no sun. It didn't do anything. See that? I was right. Like, it literally doesn't do anything. So now we have a massive crater in, looks like to be Brazil and some of South America there. So, pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, that, to quickly debunk that, in the game, it doesn't heat it up if you use a light speed asteroid. Like, when we used Venus earlier, that created heat. But for some reason, when you do it with asteroids, it doesn't. Oh, it didn't even do it with Venus there, look. Okay, now it does it. That's what should have happened with the light speed asteroids. Yeah, there we go. So pretty crazy stuff there. So next up we have, let's have a look. Second and great video. Good job on 400 subs. Well, thank you. That's good to hear. Make Neptune larger than the sun. Well, I made it into a star before in a previous episode, but if you want it larger than the sun, we'll quickly do that now. So I'll make it about the size of Sirius, because that's larger than the sun. So let's go to Neptune here. And so the sun, remember the sun is 700,000 kilometers. So let's make Neptune 1 million here. Oh, this is my colonized system. Wait, we don't want to use that. So let's go to my regular one. Let's go to Neptune here. And let's make it 1 million. So they've got 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, and then million. So 1 million. So this is larger. Oh, it made like a pulsar kind of thing. Okay. So that is larger than the sun. So if you want a quick comparison here, there you go. So the sun is there. Maybe a little too bright, but the sun is there. And Neptune is right next to it. So if you want a better view, there we go. So yeah, Neptune is now larger than the sun. So if we quickly speed this up, so let's hit play. We've got this map. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. It made a pulsar for some reason. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, there we go. So that thing is going to spin pretty fast. If we look at its motion here, it still takes 16 hours to turn apparently, but don't think that's 16 hours in a rotational speed. Like, oh my god, that's just like blinding. Jeez. Alright, so let's speed this up, and what's going to happen to the system here? So, oh god, here we go. Yeah, this is what happens when you make a planet larger than the sun. So, it's basically just thrown every single object out the solar system, apart from probably the inner planets, which are still orbiting the sun, as we can see here. But even Earth has heated up. Mars is warmer than usual, looks like. Where's Venus? Venus is 474, so I think Venus is warmer, and then Mercury is here. 211, so Mercury's pretty much the same, I think. So, yeah, there we are. And damn, this is crazy. So, let's continually speed this up, because we don't want to make this take too long. So, yeah, crazy stuff there. So, can we, yeah, it's got the mass of 2.72 suns. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Damn, this thing is getting annoying. Alright, let's just turn it off. Okay, there we go. Wow, that thing looks like it was, like, spraying out tons. Look at all the stuff it's spraying out. Damn, that's crazy. Sometimes when you do this with stars, it does do that. It's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, there we go. So, basically, don't make Neptune larger than the sun, or any planet. This is what's going to happen. So, yeah, not good, is it? Damn, that solar system got destroyed. It only took 104 years for this to happen. So, pretty crazy stuff. Anyways, yeah, we won't make it go on forever, because, yeah, you don't want you guys getting too bored. So, alright, next up, we have got make Mars a red dwarf star. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so we'll make it about the size of Proxima Centauri, because that's usually our like template. We always use that as the average red dwarf, I guess. So Proxima, if you want to have a quick look at its size here. So Proxima, where are you at? Okay, so Proxima is about 90,000 kilometers in size. So let's put it up to about 90,000 like that. Whoa, that is a big Mars. Yeah, this thing is big. Okay, so we want to change its mass as well. Why is it still a rocky planet? Okay, it should be a star. Why is it not a star? Okay, let's increase the mass up as well. So, let's put it to about 100, because that's when it comes to star. Yeah, okay, there we are. And then the red dwarf will be about 3,000 degrees, maybe? Something like that. Okay, so there we are. So, if you want a quick comparison with Proxima, pretty much the same size. Proxima's slightly bigger. So, yeah, there we are. Now, wait, did I read that right? Wait, it just said, oh, 98,000. Okay, we'll round it up to about 100,000 there. So, yeah, there we go. That's a little better. So there we go. Mars is now a red dwarf. Can we put it on that mode? Okay. Because we've got the right luminosity, right? Let's put it back up to 100 now. So So we're dead on the 100 massive Jupiters. There we are. So okay, there we go. That's what I want. So let's hit play, and then we'll start to see the effects on the planets. So Earth, let's warm you up. All right. So let's zoom in on Earth. Now if we look round, yeah, there we go. Mars is now a star. So now Earth's day and night system is completely ruined by this. So if we turn all this off, then we've got one sun there. Then we've got the main sun over there. So a massive difference in size here. You've got to remember because this star is very, very dim. So if you want a quick comparison as well, there we go. So yeah, remember this star is tiny. It's completely tiny, but yeah, not as small as TRAPPIST-1 because that thing is completely tiny. So yeah, there we are. So let's hit play. Let's put the trails on, and I'm predicting that not too much is going to happen here because okay, a lot's happening already. Yeah, I don't think much will happen with the outer solar system, honestly. So the orbits are changing as per usual, but I honestly don't think the outer planets are going to change too much unless the sun gets dragged around too much. So okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay, let's speed this up more. Okay, so the outer planets are still orbiting. They're not like getting thrown away too much, but okay, let's speed this up. Okay, is that Jupiter there? Wait, Jupiter, was that Jupiter? Jupiter, where you at? Wait, where'd it go? Was it this one? Okay, it looked like it dived upwards and it went in orbit again. Okay, there we are. Okay, so Planet 9, we're heading towards Planet 9, looks like. Alright, cool. Okay, so the orbits are all scrambled, but as you can see, the orbits are holding, I guess. Okay, so let's put it on trails again. Okay, so any of the inner planets still doing good, so check up on the sun here. Go to orbits. Okay, so we still have Earth left. Earth's kind of baked by the sun now, and then we have Mercury. Okay, where did Venus go? Venus? Where are you at? Oh wow, Venus got completely tossed out of the system. Okay, that's not too good. Alright, so yeah, basically guys, if we had a second star, we probably wouldn't exist. Because Earth would either be too hot or too cold. It would have been pulled towards the sun, or pushed towards the sun, or it would have been thrown out like Venus was. So yeah, there's our conclusion for making Mars a red dwarf. So basically, don't do it, bad things will happen, as you can see right here. So yeah, now the system's completely unstable, and it looks like the sun is in a binary orbit with Mars now, so pretty cool. Okay, so next up, let's load up a new one here, a new simulation. Alright, so what else we got? Make Vesta a star. Probably pretty much do the same as what we just did, so I won't do that, because it's not really, it's pretty much exactly the same. So swap Mars in orbit with swap Mars and Jupiter's orbit. Okay, that's a good idea. So let's quickly get Mars. Okay, wait. Yeah, that one. All right, so let's quickly input the stats here. So Mars, I won't make it completely accurate, but we'll do something similar. So 1.52, and Jupiter is 5.20. So okay, so let's make this 5.20 like that, and then Mars was 1.5, wasn't it? Okay, there we are. Alright, so they're pretty much in the same spots as they previously were now, as you can see. Yeah, looks good. Alright, so now let's hit play. So Jupiter's going to have a massive effect on the inner solar system here. So if we put Earth at its closest point to Jupiter, we'll probably see it in the night sky. Because remember, Jupiter is quite large. It may not seem large compared to the Sun, but Jupiter is still pretty big. So I'm not predicting that much will happen with Mars and the outer planets, but the inner solar system is probably about to get pretty vandalized by this. So let's have a look here. So we're going to get any closer view of Jupiter. So we'll keep an eye on the North Pole of Earth here. So Jupiter is over there. So can we actually spot it? And yes, we can. You can see faintly there is a dot there. You can see it around the white circle there. Oh, okay, that's too much. Okay, will I be able to spot it now? There it is. There we go, it spotted it. So pretty easy to pick out if you know where to look. So there we go. So Jupiter is visible from Earth with the naked eye, I'd say. Like, you definitely see that, no problem. Well, what am I saying? Of course you see it with the naked eye. Even from where it is now, you'd see it with the naked eye. But yeah, there we are. So it'd be a lot bigger than it usually would appear. So probably making it one of the brightest stars in the night sky. So if you didn't know, Venus is the brightest star in the night sky. Like, when you look up at night, the brightest star is probably Venus, depending on where it is. If it's on the other side of the sun, of course it won't be. But yeah, Venus and Jupiter are the two brightest. But putting Jupiter closer to the sun, would that make it brighter than Venus into the night sky or not? I don't know. So if you do know, tell me in the comments, because that would be pretty cool. So yeah, if Jupiter was where Mars was, or in Mars's orbit, would it be brighter than Venus? Because you've got to remember here, Venus, it reflects, where is it? where it reflects 88% of the light it receives, but Jupiter only reflects 34%. So I'm still thinking, even at this distance, closer to the Sun, Venus would still be brighter. But yeah, someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. It's always good to hear what you guys have to say, hear your input, because yeah, pretty interesting. So now let's speed this up. So is anything going to happen? Because something should happen, like having Jupiter closer. Okay, there's not like much has happened according to the game. Okay, so alright, let's speed this up again. Anything? Okay, so the Sun looks like it's moving a little faster than usual, but Jupiter is closer, but looks like everything's pretty much normal. Okay, the orbit's a little more wobbly than usual, but that's fine. And looks like everything else is pretty good, it looks like. Oh wait, is something changed there? Oh yeah, there we go, so something, that's Venus's orbit has been stretched out, it looks like. So yeah, so Venus is now further away than Earth is at its furthest point, so eventually, when that gets close to Jupiter, Venus could get into some trouble here. So, well, it's a little closer, Sun. Look at it, warms up. If you look at it there. All right, so we just need to wait till it meets up with Jupiter at this point here. So, okay, here we go. This could be it. Oh, okay, not yet. Let's give it another go. All right, here we are. So they both got really close to each other there, but it doesn't look like much happened. But if we can get a good view here, let's move Jupiter slightly forwards. Will we see it? It should be bigger in the sky than it was from Earth, because Venus is closer here. So let's go to Venus now. Let's land on the surface here. So can we spot Jupiter? So let's turn all this off. Can we see it? Whereabouts is it? Oh, there it is. So you can just about see it right there. So yeah, it looks slightly bigger than it was on Earth, I'd say. Alright, so cool, interesting. So let's make this speed up a little more, just to get more time in here. So we're coming at 250 years. Okay, anything else? Okay, looks like its orbit just changed, I want to say. Wait. No, okay, it has actually. It's slightly closer than it was, or it's a little further away than it was earlier. Now it's just a little further than Earth's orbit is. Okay, let's speed up again. So its orbit is just continually changing because of this Jupiter. So Jupiter's causing this, because obviously it doesn't do it normally. So obviously it's got to be Jupiter, and then Mars and all the outer planets. They're pretty much exactly the same. So it's just the inner solar system here. Well, it looks like Vesta's orbit's changing slightly, but yeah, there we go. So let's speed it up even more, and that pretty much looks like it. Nothing else is changing, but yeah, we'll give it another go. So let's delete all of these outer objects just to make the simulation run faster. So yeah, let's just do this. So there we are. Let's just delete all these ones. There we go. Alright, Saturn, goodbye. We'll keep Mars in. Alright. There we are. So now the simulation should run a lot quicker than it already. So the outer solar system is completely removed. Okay, still travelling pretty slow. Okay. We'll get rid of Vesta and Ceres then. So we only have the original planets. Okay, Mars's orbit's a little wobbly. We'll get rid of Mars actually as well. Alright, now this shouldn't be too laggy. Oh no, okay, it's still lagging slightly, but we are travelling at 131 years here. Or 136, whatever number it's saying, it keeps changing. Alright, so there we are. So I think that is going to conclude this part, because yeah, nothing else is happening here. It's just continually changing. There's nothing too much to do. And one thing I do know is I think this effect here happens with Mercury all the time. I think it's just because of nearby planets. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I think Mercury, this happens. So its orbit stays about the same size, but it does like change like this. So it is the orbit is changing, but it's not like getting any larger or smaller. It's just moving. It's peculiar. Anyone know anything about that? Alright, so leave a comment down below. So yeah, if you know anything. Alright, so next up we have, there's a lot of ideas here, so make sure you guys keep sending comments, because I'll probably do them in one of these subscriber special videos. Okay, let's have a look. Good job of making the video, many thanks. Your mic seems so bad. Oh yeah, this is something I wanted to get to. On some of my older videos, yeah, the audio quality is not the best, so many apologies for that, but the fact is, I don't even use a microphone. I use a webcam to record my audio here, so I'm literally just living it on the, I'm living in the low. I'm poor, I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I only have a webcam, but I am planning on getting a mic at some point, so yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, anyways, let's have a look here. Make your own galaxies. So I've said this plenty of times before, but if you didn't know, you can't really do anything with galaxies other than collide them right now. So let's get a quick example here. So let's get some galaxies. Okay, so let's just get 2 Andromeda ones. Okay, now let's zoom out. So I can't customize them at all. So if we quickly have a look here, let's also quickly remove the dark matter, because that says red dots. Okay, so if I go into the galaxy itself here, I can't do anything. I can't change these options, they don't do anything. And then I can rename it, of course. I can't change the color, I can't change the mass, the radius, anything. I can't change any of these settings. So yeah, I can't make my own galaxy, unfortunately. But I'm assuming since this option didn't used to exist, these whole menu didn't exist. There never was a galaxy menu, so they are working on galaxies, which is interesting. But hopefully it will be in the next update, because Alpha 20 is next. Okay, so speed up time a lot more, and this is pretty much the only thing I can do with galaxies, is collide them. So let's speed up a lot here. So we're a million years a second now, and as we can see, where do they go? Wait, galaxies? Where do they go? Oh, they just got thrown over here. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the two galaxies pretty much just got completely thrown away from their black holes. The black hole's all the way over here, and then that is strange. So the black hole, which holds the galaxy together, has basically just left the galaxy. So now we just got loads of these clouds of stars just all going God knows where. So pretty crazy stuff there. So yeah, you can't do anything with galaxies. So next up, there's a lot of ideas, but remember, I don't want to make this episode too long, so we'll probably be coming to a close soon. Can you make any planet bigger than UI Scutty? I can, but it would turn into a star. So yeah, but so if you want a quick example, my observable universe, so this thing, that's the observable universe. It doesn't even emit any light. It's weird. It's a glitched out object, as you can see here. That is a massive radius. Like, look, that's, what even number is that? That's 16 million Milky Ways in size. I don't even know if that's the size of the observable universe, but this is the largest object I can get in the game. Look, if I try here, I can increase its radius, but it doesn't even look like it changes. Like, if I add an extra 0, it just resets. Like, I can't add a number into it. That's like the maximum size the game will support. Then if you want to quickly see UI Scutty as well, let's get it. So I made this in an older version of the game, so I don't know if you'd still be able to make it now. Computer, it wants to restart. Pick a time. I don't know. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there's an update for Windows 10, it looks like. So if we zoom in here, poor old UI Scutty is tiny compared to the observable universe, but yeah, nothing really happens. That's it. Can't really do much there. Okay, go away settings. I'll just leave it like that for now. I can't believe that came out. Damn it, Windows. Alright. What if UI Scutty orbited in the Kuiper belt? Okay, that's a good idea. I like that. Alright, so let's go to solar system non-moons with asteroid belts. So, okay, so here's the Kuiper belt. So let's add it in here. Oh, this isn't a good idea, is it? Okay, so there we are. We can't even make it orbit the sun. We can make it a binary orbit because it's just too large. Alright, so placed. So it's in the Kuiper belt. Oh wow, look at this. This is awesome. So now let's hit play. Okay, so the action and the drama is about to unfold. So the largest star, even from that distance, look how big it is. So it's already roasted all of the planets, but look at this. The sun is like tons and tons of distance more close, but that is still bigger. The sun is less than 1 astronomical unit, but that is like 20 astronomical units away, and just look how big it is. It's just mayhem, this. Okay, so speed it up even more. And damn, this isn't going to go well, is it? So, there we go. Now, let's speed this up more. Oh my god. Look at it suck up all the asteroids. It's sucking up the dwarf planets. Oh, wow. Okay. Look what it's doing. It's just like pulling the whole solar system away. So, it can't orbit in the Kuiper belt because it's just too big. It's just too darn big. So, there we go. So, it's literally just torn the solar system apart. But even if we're looking at Planet 9, which is currently the furthest object away, I'm pretty sure it has daylight. Yeah, look how bright it is here. That's just how luminous this star is. So if you want to have a quick look, that's 340,000 times brighter than the sun is, because the sun's only one L sun, but this is 340,000 suns in brightness. This thing is very, very bright. Oh, there's an impact mark there. That must be one of the gas giants, I'm assuming. Oh no, was it? I don't know. Oh, just look at all these asteroids. It's just ridiculous. So the inner solar system is staying pretty much the same way, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get roasted no matter what. So let's delete these asteroids now, because they probably have all been burnt or melted at this point. So this would probably be all that's left. So the inner solar system looks good. Nothing's really changed too much, but all these planets are just roasting now. They're all definitely too hot, so... And then the rest of the planets are all just completely thrown out. So, yeah, poor solar system. So that's what happened if it was in the Kuiper Belt. Basically, the solar system would just be destroyed. Yeah, not good, is it? Alright, so what if the sun was replaced with other stars? I guess, yeah, we can do that. So, let's, actually I want to load up my regular one here, so let's load this one up. Okay, so replace the sun with other stars. So, let's go start small here. So, let's do TRAPPIST-1. So let's get this one here. So, where is it? TRAPPIST-1. Okay, here's my custom one. It's pretty much the same size, except I accidentally put an F at the end of it. But if you want the real one, it should be, where is it? TRAPPIST-1? Where are you at? TRAPPIST-1B? Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay, we'll just use my custom made one. So let's put it right in the middle. Let's hit play. And make sure they're all orbiting. Okay, all to orbit. Okay, there we go. So, if we look at Mercury now, I don't even know if Mercury's going to have any daylight, because this star is so, like, dim. Okay, so Mercury, look how dark it is here. Mercury's going to cool down. -266. Wait, what's the temperature? Okay, so Mercury's going into the negatives here. Okay, speed up time a lot more. So, yeah, TRAPPIST-1 isn't very big. Okay, so Venus, -154. Earth, -259. Mars, -265. Like, these are freezing. So, let's try Venus. Does Venus get any daylight? Okay, let's remove its clouds. Okay, yes it does. Okay. Earth? What about Earth? Is Earth any daylight? Because this star is very, very dim, you've got to remember. So, look how dark it is at Earth. Wow. Okay, Mars, maybe? I definitely know Jupiter will probably be completely dark. There's no way it reaches Jupiter. Wow, okay, Mars. Look at that. Okay, so its energy, its light does not reach Mars. That's how dim this star is. It can't even reach Mars. Wow. So look how dim it is. It just looks like any other star in the night sky. Like, that's pretty much what would happen. So, now we don't even have to use a different simulation here. So let's go back to, where is it? TRAPPIST-1. Okay, so, can't even see the damn thing. It's so small. Alright, so, let's delete that. Now let's go larger than the sun here, because, yeah, adding any star lower than the sun, nothing will change hardly, except the stars or the planets will warm up. So let's do Sirius. So it's a little larger than the sun, not too big, but yeah, if you want a quick comparison, there is Sirius compared to the sun there. So if you can just about see, yeah, it's a little larger, but it also, it's 25 times brighter. So these planets are about to get fried. Not as much as US Goodsey fried them, but they're still going to get pretty hot. So let's slow this down. Now let's check their temperatures out. So we don't need to go into the orbits because they won't change. But okay, so here we are. So Jupiter -25, Saturn -86, Uranus -137, Neptune -166, Planet 9's permanently cold -249. Okay, Earth 399. We've got Venus at 1,393. Mars is 268, and Mercury is at 900. And we won't do the dwarf planets because yeah, these guys are not heating up. So that is what if Sirius was our sun. So also, maybe, is it bright enough to reach Planet 9? Let's have a look, because this is the furthest away object. Is it sunny, or is it their daylight? Yeah, so there we go. So all the objects in the solar system would get light now, because of the brighter star. So pretty cool. So if you want a view of it, it's still very, very small from where Planet 9 is. So there you go. It's just literally another dot like any of the other stars as well. But it's still receiving light, so pretty cool. Alright, so let's ramp it up even more. So let's do, yeah, okay, I know what stars to do. Alright, so let's go back to orbit mode. Let's delete this one. Let's get this on here. So this is an orange giant, I think the game calls it. So Aldebaran, or Aldebaran, I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't hate on the pronunciation, I'm sorry. Alright, so it's larger, and it's 502 times brighter than the sun here. So yeah, this is a lot more powerful than Sirius. It may be an orange star, but it's still more bright. Okay, so there we go. So all the orbits are reset again. Alright, so look at Ceres, it's warming up. Okay, Mars 860. So Mercury and Venus probably not doing too good right now. So Earth's warmed up from last time when Sirius was there. Venus is just scorching hot now. That's hotter than some stars actually, that temperature. 3,200. I think TRAPPIST-1 is colder than that. Okay, so where's Mercury? Or what's left of Mercury? Mercury shouldn't be very, very happy right now. Okay, Mercury. Wait, Mercury. Come on, Mercury. 1,700, okay. Okay, so Saturn and Jupiter, yes, they're warming up now. 245. Got Uranus at 10 degrees and Neptune at -51 still. Okay. So let's speed this up just to make it more of a fair test. So there we go. Right, so if we want a final like check here, so yeah, this thing's a lot bigger than the sun as well. So there we go. So these guys are all still looking good. Then the inner planets are just getting absolutely fried right now. And then dwarf planets are doing good. Wait, oh yeah, these are Ceres and Vesta, so they're warming up. Okay, where is Ceres? Ceres? Okay, there we are. So Ceres is at -30. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Ceres, because Ceres does reflect 99% of the light. So Ceres is quite a bright object if you look at it through a telescope. So you'll probably be able to see it. Alright, so there we are. Yeah, can you see it from a telescope? I'm pretty sure you should be able to. Alright, so there we are. Let's go back to almost. Okay, so let's get rid of this one now. Now let's ramp up. So let's do Rigel. Okay, yeah, not Spice, Rigel. Okay, so this star, it literally almost reaches Mercury. So we put it slap bang in the middle there. It should, Mercury should be able to fit just around it. So we've got to put it perfectly like that. So there we are. So just about, you can just about see there, Mercury's line just about survives. So let's go into orbit, but I'm pretty sure that maybe Rouge Limit will tear it up here. So let's slow down time again. Alright, give me a sec, just having a quick glass of drink here. Ah, that is good. Alright, so we're going up to about an hour a second, or 17 minutes actually, so let's hit play. Mercury is now being torn apart by the absolute massive size of Rigel here. Remember, this star is tiny compared to UI Scuti, remember, so if you want a quick comparison of that and UI, yeah, Rigel is tiny. Right, so it looks like all of the dwarf planets are starting to smoke up because of this just absolutely humongous object here. So 120,000 times brighter than the sun. So yeah, this thing is very dangerous. Mercury is now white. It's almost blue, like how hot it is. Venus, 8,000 degrees. That's hotter than Sirius. Well, not as hot as Rigel though. Earth, 5,000. Okay, so Earth is a lot colder than these guys. How's Mars doing? Mars, 4,000. Vesta's at 3,000. Ceres, where's Ceres? Okay, Ceres. It's only 600. So you're just reflecting 99% of light. Means you get you're a lot colder and more safe. But still too hot for any human. Okay, Jupiter's warming up now. 1,700. Saturn, 1,200. Charlingo here, 1,000. Okay, wait. Uranus is at 800. Neptune, 590. Sedna's at 2 degrees, and Planet 9, 40. Wow. Okay. Sedna reflects more light than Planet 9. Well, according to the game, we don't even know how much Planet 9 reflects, or if it even exists, remember, so yeah, I don't know about that. Any of these dwarf planets? Okay, 500, 400, 500 again. Where's Pluto? Vada, Orcus, 655 there. Pluto, 201. Okay, but Pluto is smoking up, as you can see here. It's all losing material. Okay, so let's have a little more fun with this. So speed it up more. Now I don't know if Mercury's going to survive. Because Mercury is oh, no, Mercury's gone. We've lost it. It's gone. Mercury has been destroyed. So that's our first planet, which we've lost now. Okay, not good. So the just brightness of Rigel's torn up. And Venus looks a little further away. But that's probably because I kept on pressing auto orbit. Okay, so let's speed this up more. Anyone else going to disappear? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, look at the temperature on Venus. It's really changing now. Okay, look at Venus's orbit. It's changing a bit. Oh, that's not good. So it's colder than it was earlier. How's Earth doing? Earth is hotter than Venus. I don't know why that is. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so let's get rid of Rigel. Let's ramp it up even more. So let's do... Wait, should we do Eta Carinae? Let's do the Pistol Star. Because this star is one of the brightest stars we know. So already the inner planets will be destroyed because this star's just too big. So let's slow down time again. Let's make sure they're in orbit. So there we go. Oh, everything's getting mucked up now. But all of the inner planets are destroyed. That's them hitting it there. So now the closest objects are Ceres and Vesta. So even Ceres, at reflecting 99% of light, is now almost 1,000 degrees. Okay, so if you want to look, 34,000 times the sun. So it's the same as UI Scuti, but I think that's the right... I don't even know. I think it could be even brighter than this. Yeah, anyone knows how bright the Pistol Star is? Because that's the same as UI Scuti. I don't know why I have it like that. Maybe I may have based the star on UI Scuti when I first made it, because this is a custom object, remember. But there we are. So yeah, these stars are probably getting fried up right now. Even Uranus and Neptune, Pluto, 700. That's Planet 9. Even Planet 9, 133. So nowhere is habitable for humanity right now. So let's speed it up even more. Damn, this is crazy. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of the pistol size. Let's try Eta Carinae. Or Eta Carinae A anyway. So, little smaller. How much energy does this emit? Is that 550 million? Wait. 100,000, 10,000. Okay, 5 million suns. So, this looks like it's the brightest object in the game. But if people say the pistol star is brighter than, or one of the brightest stars, then it's probably brighter than this. So it could be like 6 million, but this is 5 million times brighter than the sun. Oh, whoops. Okay, I may have ruined the simulation, but yeah, that's not too good. Okay, let's load up another one. I forgot to press the orbit button. Okay, so delete the sun. Let's get Eta Carinae A right in the middle there, like that. Now we press power, this option here, and then auto orbit. Okay, so there we are. So these objects, Vesta's being about to be destroyed. So it's just fragments. Ceres is probably about to be destroyed by the just brightness of this. Oh no, Ceres is surviving. Smaller than it originally was, it looks like, but yeah, not good. So Jupiter. Oh, okay. Don't know why the simulation is sped up there. So Vesta no longer exists. Almost 5,000 at Jupiter. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let's have a look. 3,000. Just look at the impacts there. That's pretty cool. So Eta Carinae has just completely shredded. Look at Vesta, 422, and Planet 9, 518. Okay, so let's see how bright it is here. So, okay, pretty bright, and Planet 9's glowing now. Okay, let's see if we want a quick view from Planet 9's distance. Look how big the star is. It's bigger than what the sun is from Earth. That's how large this thing is. Alright, so let's go bigger. So let's delete that. Let's add in Canis Majoris. It's a little smaller than US Scotty, but I like the name more. So, yeah, there we go. So it's larger than Jupiter's orbit. So now Saturn is the closest star to the sun, and this is the largest we can get because US Scotty is a little larger, but it's not going to make too much difference. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to end this off with Canis Majoris here. So 270,000 times brighter, but it is bigger, so it does have more of a range than Eta Carinae. So there we are. And poor old Saturn. Oh, where are you at? Saturn? Wait, let's get its label. Labels. Okay, there it is. 1,500. So there we go. But just for, I don't know, curiosity, let's make it bigger. Okay, so there we go. So these objects are eventually just going to get pawned in. And let's make it brighter. So let's make it 6 million. So 600,000, 10 or 100,000. I guess 100,000. 6 million. Okay, 6 million times brighter than the sun. So this is brighter than Eta Carinae was now. And let's make it 10 million times. So there we go. So I don't think a star like this would ever exist. Let's make it blue as well. There we go. Alright, there we go. So these planets, there's no way. Yeah, look, all the dwarf planets are just destroyed almost. They're losing mass. That is not good. Look, if we go to materials here, look at the mass loss. How many moons is it losing? Maybe, yeah, kilograms a second. That's a lot, I think. And its Earth similarity keeps changing. That's weird. Okay. How are these objects still in existence? I don't know why this hasn't been torn up yet. Like, this shouldn't even exist anymore. Let's delete that. It shouldn't. 0. 10 or 9. It should be. There we go. It should be destroyed like that. There's no way this would survive at this temperature. Yeah, Charlinko is about to be just incinerated. Okay, there we go. So who's left? So we still have Saturn. Wait, does Saturn exist still? Oh no, Saturn's gone now. Okay, so Uranus. Alright, is that Saturn there? Okay. Uranus, Neptune, Planet 9. Okay. Then all of these dwarf planets, which have just been shredded. Apart from Sedna, obviously, because it's far away. But even at Sedna's distance, look how large this star is. That's just amazing, isn't it? Look at the size of this thing. Poor old Sedna here. Yeah, probably not feeling too good now, as it's seen all of its colleagues die, I guess. Alright, so there we go. So orbits. Just look at this. Look how fast it turns as well. Okay, so let's continue making it bigger. So there we go. And slowly, these objects are just going to be destroyed. So I think this is Uranus that's about to be destroyed. What's that? I don't know. This weird object. That's a glitch in the game. These objects. They don't have any name. You can't like go to them or anything. It's weird. Alright, so is Neptune? Does Uranus even still exist? I don't think it does. Yeah, Uranus is gone. So Neptune is the last planet left. So okay, let's go up, ramp it up even more. 100 million. There's no way these objects should be surviving this. Even at Sedna's distance, there's no way. Look how hot Sedna is in Planet 9. Wow, okay. Okay, 1 billion times brighter than the sun. There's no way a star like this would ever exist. It just can't be. And then Sedna's temperature, 2,000, it's all above 2,000 now. And all that's left is Neptune, because it's the last planet. And even Neptune is losing material here. So it's getting small. It's now smaller than Earth is. Look how bright it is. Just look at this. This is amazing. Right, so from a quick comparison of what Neptune used to be. Yeah, that's how big it used to be. And then Earth, it's smaller than Earth now. And it's still probably going to get smaller. Okay, why has it stopped? It should be going down more, like this. Unless we've got to do it manually, so there we go. So more of Neptune's just going to vaporise. And it's getting hotter as well. Okay, it's doing it automatically again. Okay, there we go. So Neptune is no more. So all that's left is Planet 9 and Sedna. Because these are the furthest away. So we can't leave these two left. So we've got to make it bigger. It's got to go bigger. Okay, we're going to make this a little bigger. Okay, 40. Oh, okay. Do we have to do 100? 100. Oh, wow, this is huge. Okay, let's make it 10 billion times. Sedna, you're not surviving this. Yep, Sedna's going down. Let's make it a little faster, because at this luminosity, nothing would survive, honestly. Planet 9's going down as well. Okay, so Sedna is no longer. Sedna's definitely going to go. Yep, Sedna's gone. And this is all that's left is Planet 9. And Planet 9's going down. So what we're going to do is we've got to continually make it bigger until it reaches Planet 9. There's no Planet 9, you're not surviving this. And gone. It's consumed the whole solar system. So there we go. So there we go. That's what happened if you replace the sun with different stars and the little like twist as well, making just the infinite size star that destroys everything. So there we go. There we are for that. And then one last idea. Let's see what it is. So let's have a look here. So let's see. Any other good ideas? Let's have a peek. So there are other ideas, but I want to make bigger videos on them. I don't want to do them all in this video, so they deserve their own episode. So yeah, pretty cool. Any other small ideas? That could be it. LOL galaxy colliding looks satisfying. Yeah, it does. it's just so good to look at. Right. What if all the planets were as big as Jupiter, or what would happen if we had no asteroid or Kuiper belt? Okay. All of them as large as Jupiter. Okay, that could work. Okay, so. Oh, are we loading? Okay, Universe Sandbox has crashed. I don't know if you guys can see this. Universe Sandbox is down, so. Dang it. Actually, I think that'll end it off for this video. Actually, so I think making all of the planets the same size as Jupiter, I think that could deserve its own episode. Actually, so that will do it for this video. So as Universe Sandbox sadly crashes here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more, because I've been recording for quite a while here. I'm starting to get like a little hot sitting in here actually. So yeah, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. Help us get to the 500 mark before the end of the month, because we're still on that goal to get 500 before the end of the month. And by the way things are going right now, we're going to get that no problem. So yeah, many thanks to everyone who subscribed, watch videos, left likes and all that good stuff, because it's much appreciated, guys. And since this is my 400 sub special, thought it'd be good to thank you guys, because it's just, you guys are awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys are awesome. Love you. Alright, anyways, that is it for this video. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.